today. So we're just, it's all in, you know what I mean? We're testing, we're trying things out, something new going live here. Sometimes, just want to make sure the camera is. Sometimes if you do this, you think it's your camera's like this, but then when you look at it on your phone, you're upside down or inside out. So we don't want to try not to do that. So what we're doing here is that we're going to go through the weigh-ins. To see here, Danny Christie has a couple of videos up there on YouTube, so go check them out at some stage because Danny Christie is definitely a lad. I'm looking forward to seeing tonight. Now I'll tell you that. Like that's the good thing about this BKFC Naples card. It's on a good time. You know what I mean? 6 o'clock for me, so happy days. Let's go double check to see what way we are. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the weigh-ins here. Like I said in my video yesterday. Okay, so right, the screen is right. Okay, so we're actually the right way around, which is good. All right. Listen, thanks for your patience. All right. So what we're going to do is that I'm going to watch the weigh-ins, and as the guys come out, because it's very hard with this card. It's very hard to tell who to pick. In fairness, because a lot of us don't really know who they are. A lot of them are. Now they do have records and so on as that, but now I normally do my picks with Bullfight MMA. You know, Bullfight MMA, great channel. Check it out. So what I'm going to do here is that as the guys come out, I'm going to pick who I think's going to win, and I'm going to put my bets down for that. All right. Right. So we'll have to wait till these guys get out of the way. You know what I mean? So who's excited for that Italy card? You know what I mean? It's going to be good. You know what I mean? I was in Italy 3 times this year because I happened to be on a cruise, and I brought us to Italy 3 times, so it's some spot.
Thank you very much, Cyrus. And hello, times 3, Napoli!
Pretty excited there, isn't he?
Can you believe it? We are back in one of our favorite countries to start a fight here in Italy, and we are going to have a lot of fun tomorrow when we bring the most violent.
I just want to make photo on until the fighters come up. You know, but you can tell a lot by the weigh-ins. If the guys are confident, it'll tell you who's going to win or not. You know what I mean? We'll throw it on there a wee bit. Okay, so here we go, right? First 2 fighters coming out.
Featherweight division, first to the scale.
Let's see.
His BKFC debut tomorrow from Santa Maria de Castellabate, Italy.
Looks pretty casual, like. Looks, you know what I mean? Not too bothered about what's going on. You know what I mean? Probably too cool. You know what I mean? Right. Looks a bit slow, like. Huh? He definitely doesn't look too confident, does he? Right, this man looks fresh. You know what I mean? He looks experienced, you know what I mean? Looks like. So, I think I'm going for Antonio on that one. You can just tell, you know what I mean? Well. Yeah. I think Antonio is actually older.
BKFC91
Oh, jeez. Huh? Antonio. I'm going for Antonio, I think.
They want to get it done now.
Antonio. Go for Antonio on that one. All right. Well, let's see the next one.
The temperature is rising. The heat is on.
That's right. Oh, here we go.
And the official BKFC Instagram and YouTube pages. Next up, we move along to the next fight on the preview in the BKFC middleweight division. First to the scale. His MMA record stands at 21 fights. At
Looks pretty fresh.
BKFC debut.
Doesn't look like a pair of Knuckle, does he?
Italy, by way of Moldova.
Moldova.
Christian Brinza.
Hard to tell now at this stage. Wait to see the next guy who comes out.
Official weight, Christian Brinza, 177.
Looks a bit soft. Looks a bit soft. You know what I mean?
His opponent holds an MMA record of 6 victories, opposite 3
Yeah, you have to remember with these Italian cars, the Italian fighters always get preferential decisions and stuff like that with the judges. So I think on this one, I'd be going with the Italian fighter.
Marcos Accardo steps on at 175.8.
Yeah, Marcos. I'm going with Marcos.
Fight number 2 on the BKFC.
I want Marcos in that one. Alright. What do you think? Who are you going for? You know what I mean? Let me know. You know? Yeah. Wing girls don't look as good as they usually do, in fairness to them. You know that? You know? Still look good, like, but they're not, you know? Romania. So, it's the first time I've seen anyone from Romania doing any work. So, I can't see him doing anything, to be honest with you. You know? Let's see, there's a Poland coming up. I can't see. He just looks definitely not. It'd be interesting to see how this goes. Like, if a lot of people do judo picks on weigh-ins, you know what I mean? Yeah, definitely go with him. He looks he looks like he knows what he's doing, like, I suppose. You know what I mean? That's definitely this guy here looks lost. You know what I mean? He's, you know. I was out last night, lads, so I'm not actually as fresh as I should be, but we'll just talk about, because I mentioned doing this in the last video, just talk about doing it, you know what I mean? So we'll be coming up to the big boys now pretty soon. Danny Christie, Jimmy Sweeney, and Lorenzo Hunt.
He holds a kickboxing record of 18 victories, opposite 2 defeats, and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut from Roma, Italy. Here is Rami Isaye.
This first time I've seen this, so I make me up my own mind here on who I think should win this one, but looks a bit somber, like, you know what I mean? This guy seems to have all the sponsors all over the place, you know what I mean? Poland. And they want to be getting BKFC into Poland anyway, so I'm sure they would like to have a Polish star player to win, you know what I mean? Right. I think I'm going with the Polish guy in this one. You know what I mean?
We kick off the main card tomorrow in the light heavyweight division. Pavel Bershadin taking on Rami Isaye.
Right. Yeah, Poland, put away, man. All right. But yeah, definitely. But then I know if guys are mostly they tend to be a bit slower. You know what I mean when it comes to. I'll just move the camera over a wee bit. So sorry, ads. You know what I mean? Look on YouTube, lads. You know what I mean? It's rubbish, like, but so anyway. If I was watching from a different country, please let me know. Put in the comments where you're watching here, where you're watching from, all that, you know. I'm here in Ireland, by the way. You know what I mean? So it's normally these BKFC events you have to watch them the next day after the fact and watch them on you normally watch on the BKFC app, you know, and which is fine, you know what I mean? But finally I can watch a BKFC event at normal time, you know what I mean? Which is great.
The lights just keep coming and coming, and the next one coming your way is in the BKFC light heavyweight division.
Sorry, this is my dragging on a wee bit, but we're going to be getting into the business end of things soon enough. Right. This guy would be the favorite, obviously, right? In this fight. Looks pretty hyped. You know what I mean?
And his opponent tomorrow makes his BKFC debut from Bari, Italy. Here is.
Gotta remember, a lot of Italian fighters, they're going to get. The judges are going to go in their favor in a lot of fights, you know what I mean? This guy looks a bit. You know, he looks fucking spaced out, man. Maybe he's just overly excited, you know? Right, they're going this guy here. He'll go that guy. He looks like he's on drugs there, weeping. But, you know what I mean?
I'm talking about the BKFC cruiserweight division. First to the scale. His
next one.
Record stands at 1 victory opposite a single defeat. From
who you got to pick? Who out there has on this one here?
Here is RB Force Shotgun.
Well, this guy looks a bit slow. Jesus, doesn't look very you know what I mean? Bullfight MMA, thanks very much. Really appreciate it. Yeah, this guy is not exactly. You know what I mean?
Holds a bare knuckle fighting record of 7 victories opposite a single defeat.
I didn't watch.
Prague, the Czech Republic. Here is Dominic Ryder.
Yeah, this guy. Well, yeah, Dominic. I'm going with Dominic. Okay. Didn't watch all your video Bullfight MMA, but I'm going to watch like the recaps at the end of the normal videos and see how we marry up with the picks here. You know, this guy looks to be means business, like, you know, and yeah, definitely this guy here. This guy here, he has it. You can tell it. You know what I mean? When you see, you know, that's the way is a really good way of picking fights. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know. So this guy here just looks a bit lost. Yeah, could be wrong. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, the dog race was really good, man. I tell you. You know, it's good to get out with the lads from work, and you know, no one got into trouble, nobody got arrested, which is good. You know what I mean? When a bunch of lads get out together, you know yourself, and get a bit dodgy at times, you know. But yeah, pretty good. Bit of team bonding, you know what I mean? Very important, like. But we got, yeah, Chapman. He would be a good pick, I'd say, at this stage. You know that? Yeah, I nearly pick him straight away. You know that?
And his opponent holds an MMA fighting record of 9 fights and a
oh Jesus! Looks like he's taking on Grandad here. You know what I mean?
Here is Marco Barracuda Giusturini.
Jesus, that's. Well, Must be a bit of a celebrity, I suppose. You know what I mean? I know what's happened to the BKFC Italy card. A lot of the lads that are fighting on it have a big social media following, you know that? And yeah, definitely Dan Chapman has that one in the bag. Easy one, easy, you know. It's already looking at these things on paper, but when you see them actually like the weigh-ins, you just see, you know, see in reality, you know, who.
Next up, we move along to the BKFC heavyweight division.
Pause it for a second. Hello? Hello? I'm just in the middle of doing the video. Go on, chat. Hang on a second there. Wait, hang on. Okay, talk to you later. Is that right? Yeah, alright then, no problem. Alright then, see you in a minute. Right, bye-bye. Right, sorry about that. Wife ringing. Okay, right, back on to the bets. Because we're going to make a bag tonight. We haven't made a bag now for a while, so, you know what I mean? We need to fucking, you know what I mean? We need to sort ourselves out here, try and make some fucking money, lads. You know what I mean?
Leonardo Damiani, 185.7. And his opponent holds a bare knuckle fighting record of 3 victories, opposite 3 defeats from Firenze, Italy. Here is Andrea, the Hyena BK.
And you know, this guy looks, it's just, who are we going for here?
Official weight, Andrea BK, 189.8.
BTT looks, I think I'm going.
Number 8, and what a fight this is going to be.
That's a hard one now.
Better and better as the
So I mean, shouldn't look pretty confident, like.
Andrea BK and Leonardo Damiani.
I think I'm going Leonardo. I think I'm going Leonardo on that one. Alright. Only a few left now at this stage, alright? We won't keep it too much longer. Alright, lads.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have for you the BKFC lightweight division. First to the scale.
Jimmy Sweeney. Jimmy Sweeney is a fucking legend within bare knuckle, but whether he can compete within the BKFC, that's another thing. He is getting on in age, you know what I mean? So.
The underdog, the show.
I would nearly even, because we're in Italy, you're the Italian fighter. You know, it's always going to go in favor of the Italian fighters at the end of the day. You know, especially with judges and all that kind of thing. So.
With the most active bare knuckle fighting record standing at 29 victories, opposite 6 defeats from Sligo, Ireland.
Whoa! Let's go! Right. I have to pick Jimmy Sweeney there. Simple as that. Yeah, I haven't seen Danny Christie here yet now, so I'll check him out now when he comes out. I'm going with Jimmy Sweeney on this one now. Simple as that. I was going to go for that Italian guy because obviously we all know Italian fighters get preferential treatment on these cards, but Jimmy Sweeney from Sligo. Alright, so we take him.
And here, what a fight this is. You can hear the excitement here in the duel club.
Alright.
For the BKFC lightweight division, one of the best to ever do it, Jimmy Sweeney towing the line against Nicholas.
Jimmy Sweeney is a legend within bare knuckle. Simple as that. You know, it might be BKFC, but in bare knuckle in general, you know.
And next up, we bring to you the BKFC middleweight division. First to the scale. His BKFC record stands at 5 victories.
All right. We want to the big boys now. You know what I mean? I'd like to see Danny Christie getting a. I'm not sure if he's ever going to win a title, but at least we got a few good fights. You know what I mean? Maybe do one at least anyway. You know what I mean? Apparently, it looks things BKFC are going to take him on as an employee at some stage, so he's going to be part of the BKFC for a very long time, I'd say.
Christie steps on one
Oh. Looks fresh, you know. Now I'm going for Danny Christie this one anyway. Unfortunately, I have to be a bit biased. You know what I mean? I don't think this guy here. I don't think he's ever fought really much competition. In fairness, you know. So, I don't think he's gonna. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not going for him anyway. You see, he's just not. You know, and Danny Christie's fit for a war, like, you know what I mean? Anytime he's ever been beaten, he's been beaten by a champion, you know that? Rico Franco, Conor Tierney, you know what I mean? So, he looks fucking solid, doesn't he? You know what I mean? So, fair play to him. So, must be on to the big stuff now.
And now, fight fans, we bring to you our feature fight tomorrow, BKFC91, for the inaugural BKFC European Light Heavyweight Championship. First to the stage.
Right, this is a that German guy. You think? But I just don't think he. Be good to get a German guy. I suppose to win, like, so BKFC might go to Germany, like, you know, but yeah. Let's see here. You can tell a lot by these weigh-ins, you know what I mean? You know how confident they are, like, you know. Jesus Christ, he's fucking musty, that. You know what I mean, isn't he?
His opponent holds an undefeated bare knuckle fighting record at 5-0 from Jelena, Slovakia. Here is.
No, I think I'm going for that German guy. You know that? I think I'm going for that German guy. It just looks fucking so much bigger, like. Yeah. And then nipple rings, like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What the fuck? So, yeah. This guy here, this is the guy I'm going for. Alright? Estora. Let's go, Estora. Walking, bring home a bag for daddy. You know what I mean? So, fucking ads, man. Jesus Christ. YouTube, man. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? It's fucking shite. Here's a KFC ad. So if you ever fancy getting a bit of KFC, you know. I never really like KFC, by the way. It's not alright. You know what I mean? It's not. But anyway. There we go. Okay. Get rid of these bloody things. Hunt and Pugliese should be next. And then that's us finished up. You know?
And here it comes, ladies and gentlemen, your BKFC91 co-main event.
Oh, co-main event, yes. Oh, yeah. Papa. So I made a video for Papa there on Instagram, and he liked it and took a share and all that kind of stuff. So I'm happy with that. So, and this guy here made a video with him too, and he liked it as well. So you think we got a young guy against an old warrior here on this one? You know that? I'd like to see Papa winning this. You know what I mean? You always like to root for the older guys. You know what I mean? You know, nipple rings, like, what the fuck? Right. I'm not going for that guy. You know what I mean? No offense, nipple rings gone, but no, definitely not. Definitely not going for him. I was going for him earlier on, but I'm telling you, just nipple rings have you put off. Yeah. But then again, you're in Italy as well, so you have to remember that. You know, so.
Your co-main event tomorrow for the inaugural BKFC European Cruiserweight Championship, the popular Ernesto Papa taking on the hard-hitting Jindrik Beertoos.
This guy. Well, still hard. Yeah, I'm going with this guy. Don't give a shit. Go for him. That's it. All right. I don't think that's going to be a fight. You know that. I think that's going to be.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that the world has been waiting for, your BKFC.
Thanks very much, Evan, for watching. Really appreciate it. You know what I mean? I know this video is not perfect, like whatever, or very exciting, but just trying these lives. These lives are something I might do in the future. Keep doing them. By the way, I have an interview should be coming out on Thursday. All right, and then if that goes well, then I'll start doing interviews more often. Pugliese. Walter Pugliese. Says he's not going to be bullied by Lorenzo Hunt, you know. Obviously going to keep them well separated, because obviously he came from the opposite end of the stage, you know. Maybe Lorenzo Hunt's getting under his skin, is he? I think I'd like to see Lorenzo Hunt win this, in fairness, to be honest with you. You know, he's not a character he's not a mainstream character, in fairness to him, you know what I mean, which is unfortunate, but your money, put money on Pugliese, you're going to get good money back. You put money on Lorenzo Hunt, you're guaranteed to get your money back. You know what I mean?
Lorenzo Hunt steps on 2-10 even. And here it is, the main event.
Jesus, what's going on here?
Nose to nose tomorrow for the inaugural BKFC World Ironweight Championship. Lorenzo Hunt and Walter Pugliese.
Jesus, what's up? Fucking get me one in there, look at that. Fucking hell. It's just going to be worth the whole fight, the whole card will be worth waiting or going through it to see this one at the end. It's going to be. Yeah, I want to see Lorenzo Hunt winning that, believe it or not. I want to see Lorenzo Hunt winning that. But when it comes to betting, money wise, so I'm probably better off putting a bit of money on. Jesus, it's getting up now, isn't it, lads? I never. This is the first time I've seen this now, you know that? I think Lorenzo Hunt could have it, you know? Like when it comes to psychological warfare, like, who's, playing up to cameras, who's actually real, I wonder, you know what I mean? I'm sure Lorenzo Hunt understands the thing about, understands promotion, understands, you know what I mean? He needs some viral moments to. Lorenzo Hunt doesn't look that confident, does he? Like, I know I might be paying up the cameras a wee bit there, but you know. I think Lorenzo Hunt has it. You know that? I think he's definitely going to win that, Stephen Hunt. You know what I mean? But it's going to be a serious fight. You know that? So. Right, okay, so look, that's pretty much it. Thought I'd try something different, doing the weigh in, doing the picks, all that. I don't know if we'll do this in the future or not, we'll see how it goes. Listen, thanks, Pro Fight MA, for tuning in, really appreciate that. Look, this is us done now, so look, thanks very much. Bare Knuckle Casual, out.
was the count.